Good morning, students. In our last video, we have discussed about the lab preparation of hydrochloric acid and the precautions up to this topic. Now we are going to start the constant boiling mixture or the azeotropes. When we form a dilute aqueous solution, we can concentrate it on distillation. We can increase the concentration by distillation method till the concentration reaches 22.2% of hydrogen chloride and 77.8% of water by weight, which boils at 110 degrees Celsius. When we start boiling, when we start heating, and it start the distillation, excess water molecules start evaporate, and at 110 degrees Celsius, the aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid reaches at the concentration 22.2% HCl and 77.8% of water by weight. There is no further increase in the concentration. No water molecules evaporate further. At this temperature, it becomes constant boiling mixture and also known as azeotropes. At this temperature, no more increase in concentration possible. This is known as constant boiling mixture or azeotrope, which boils without any change in composition. At this temperature, the hydrogen chloride remains 22.2% and the water remains 77.8%, and it becomes constant boiling mixture. HCl acid form constant boiling mixture at 110 degrees Celsius. Next is the physical properties of hydrochloric acid. First, color, colorless acid, smell, pungent choking smell as same as the hydrogen chloride gas. Taste is sour, acidic. Concentrated hydrochloric acid is corrosive and it gives blisters on the skin. Next is solubility. It is readily soluble in water. Means if we take water in large amount or acid in less amount, in that case hydrochloric acid is soluble. We can change the proportion in any way. Next is the boiling point. It form constant boiling mixture at 110 degree Celsius, and it is volatile acid. Volatile acid means it form vapors. Next is chemical properties. First is nature. Aqueous solution is highly acidic. Highly acidic means it shows the properties of acid because in the presence of water it gives H positive or hydronium ion, which shows the acidic properties of acid. With indicators, moist litmus paper changes in the presence of hydrochloric acid from blue to red, which shows acidic nature of hydrochloric acid. Methyl orange, original color orange, and it changes to pink in the presence of hydrochloric acid. Next is phenolphthalein. Original color is colorless and it remains colorless in the presence of acid. Next is action on metal. When hydrochloric acid react with metals, only those metals, only those metals which are above hydrogen in electrochemical series or activity series, and it gives metallic chloride and hydrogen gas. When the calcium, magnesium, sodium, any metal above the hydrogen in activity series react with hydrochloric acid give metallic chloride and hydrogen gas. Here calcium replace two hydrogen and give calcium chloride and hydrogen gas. Magnesium replace same two hydrogen and gives magnesium chloride and hydrogen. Same in the case of zinc. Next is the action on the oxides and hydroxide. Oxide means like magnesium oxide, calcium oxide, magnesium hydroxide, OH means hydroxide. When the oxide and hydroxide react with acid, hydrochloric acid, it gives salt and water. When the metallic oxide and hydroxide, it act as base. Hydrochloric acid, when the base react with acid, it forms salt. Metallic chloride means salt and water. Magnesium oxide react with hydrogen chloride, it gives magnesium chloride and water. Zinc oxide react with hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid, it gives zinc chloride and water. Iron oxide, when react with hydrochloric acid, it gives iron chloride and water. Here is the difference. This is ferrous oxide, this is ferric oxide. Same in the case, it gives ferric chloride, this is ferrous chloride, this is ferric chloride. Next is copper oxide react with HCl, sodium hydroxide react with HCl, calcium hydroxide react with HCl. Same metallic oxide and hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid, it gives metallic chloride and water. There is no need to learn all the reactions. You can just understand the concept. When the base means metallic oxide and hydroxide react with acid, hydrochloric acid, it gives metallic chloride and water. Next is with salts of weaker acids. When HCl react with when HCl react hydrochloric acid react with salts of weaker acid. Weaker acid means carbonic acid, salts of carbonic acid and acetic acid. In this case, it gives three products. In this case, it gives three products. One is metallic chloride, second is water, and third is carbon dioxide. In first section, carbonates and hydrogen carbonates of weaker acids. We take the salts of weaker acids. Carbonates, hydrogen carbonates, sulfides. In the first reaction, sodium carbonate react with HCl. Sodium carbonate react with HCl. Here the sodium replaces hydrogen and gives 2 NaCl, sodium chloride, and 2 H combines with 1 oxygen and gives water. And here CO3, 1 oxygen combines with these two hydrogen and give water molecule, and CO2 is evolved. Next is calcium carbonate. This is the salt of weaker acid. Next is sodium bicarbonate. This is also salt of weaker acid. Next is calcium bicarbonate. This is salt of weaker acid. Same case as we discussed in first reaction. Calcium carbonate react with HCl, it gives calcium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. In this also sodium hydrogen carbonate, it gives NaCl, water, carbon dioxide. Next, in the case of calcium bicarbonate, it gives calcium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Next, reaction with sulfides and hydrogen sulfides. When hydrochloric acid react with sulfide, sulfide means SO3. Sulfide, SO3, hydrogen sulfide, HSO3. When the salt